season and the transition coming here, can you think of something that might have been harder than you thought it might be and something maybe that was easier than you thought it would be coming in?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. I kind of just take everything at face value and how it is, and if it's adversity, then respond accordingly and keep going, and if it's a delight, then I don't know, just respond accordingly and keep going, I guess.
Can you just sum up this year for how has it been everything you thought it would be?
Yeah, even more. I mean, you can kind of get like a sense, I feel like, of what you may think it might be. Not even just the season, but here at Penn State, and it's everything and more that I thought it was going to be, and the support and the fun that I'm having and everything. It's really a positive experience.
When you were going through the process to get here, what do you recall about Vic? Hearing all about guys that say it's stressful and they're trying to figure everything out. What do you recall from that process? What stands out about that?
Yeah, it was actually probably around almost a year ago now that I went through that process of entering the transfer portal, and it was funny because when we were in Michigan, I was there for some reason a year ago, and on that day where we were, I had gotten a call from Coach Kale, and so it was like a really surreal moment, like full circle, and it was like, wow, like it's so sweet. But I never, kind of like what I said, like I don't really take everything at face value and don't really, this is bad or good. Like I didn't really have a negative experience with that transfer portal process or recruiting process. It was a great opportunity, and I think athletes that are in high school or doing the transfer portal should realize that, and it is a really good opportunity because, I mean, they're the best schools in the world,
When Kale calls you, are you freaking out, or are you excited? How do you handle that phone call? Because I think a lot of people are kind of intimidated by him.
I think we had spoken my first time in the recruiting process, so I wasn't too intimidated. But it is, Penn State and where I've wanted to be, and I think he was like the last call of the day, and I remember. Getting really excited about the text and getting the phone call, and then talking to my mom and dad afterward and be like, Penn State called me, like Coach K.O. It was pretty sweet.
Mitchell, would you say that takedown on Sunday was face value and your response was what you did? And then when you got up and you clapped, was that more of a you're in the moment type thing, or how did that all pan out then?
Yeah, it's kind of being present with it all, and I feel like that kind of goes back to that first question. It's just like being present in all of it, right? And not letting the highs or the lows get too affecting to my happiness and my positivity. And I think it was just like, I'm going to keep wrestling. So I get lots of time to keep wrestling. And so it doesn't really, don't focus on what the scoreboard says and just keep going and have fun.
One more for Mitchell.
You obviously won no match, but the first postseason coming up. Think about that. Maybe a couple of nerves, a lot of excitement. How are you viewing this postseason?
Kind of like what I was just saying, being present and keeping it positive and continuing to be kind to all the people that come into my life, and being kind is cool, and having spreading positivity with it. And I think that kind of takes the nerves and the if you will, expectations of it. It's not a burden. This is a really fun thing. Like we were just talking about a year ago, I didn't get to be competing in a college season, so it's like being grateful for the experience and staying positive and being present in it all.